understanding what you say is very important for management. To deal with policymakers, I think scientists fail by not understanding that. So to get the question right, I think is very important. And I mean, racism is again the same context.
Dealing with COVID, dealing with migration, you can put it on any topic.
So but for example, racism, issue of like say slavery, we overcome that by understanding that, because earlier it wasn't God's creatures, like God's the black Africans, not God's creatures. So then you or Aborigines in Australia. So by understanding what you said in that context, I think would pave the way to better policy. So thank you.
Again, with this first perspective, as an intruder, it also implies that the rule is not a God-made creature.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's exactly the same with that. No, he has scientific literature, you can look it up. But yeah. No. What is really interesting, because it's all about and it's about intraspecific communication between man and nature. And that's a form of communication with nature. If you electrify the fence, nature understands you should not cross it. So, really interesting.
The next topic is that also combined with the thing that is happening here in Kekini. So through flat cameras and the drones, you can really witness some behaviors that normally they don't know they exist. So for example, some tapping photo did in ΚΕΝΤΡΙΚΗΣ, you could see in the same trail the pieces of some hours only, like wolves and jackals and cats and runners and hunters. So this coexistence actually is something that people have no idea that is actually happening. So they think that the wolves are hiding somewhere waiting for something to jump on.
True, but thinking that just showing that you share the landscape and just giving these fact-based information to the public, that solves your problem.
No, it's not a problem. That's the context.
So here the story is like this. The NGOs, the last 20 years I would say, they try to impose to the people what is good for nature. And they give them the animal laboratory, like all the animals are naive and nice and beautiful. People are heavy, and you don't have to do this, you don't have to do this, and then we came to the final point now, that the word coexistence is sometimes like etiquette. Coexistence, what means coexistence? These people are coexisting already. Why the NGOs have to come and tell them to coexist, what this means? Coexistence is already there. So they ask money all the time for we have to tell the story. We have asked money to say some species that they are overabundant. And the people know that. And the NGOs say that these animals are vulnerable or endangered, but they are in thousands now. So there are many problems. But this is an extreme.
Yes, it's very difficult also as a scientist to let go of your values, because immediately with the talk of Joseph, I like, you have a turnover that 50% intelligence, something like that. It contradicts with my values that's normal. These high numbers of hunting back, it crosses my personal values, but in the end, the most important thing he says, the population does not decrease. So as a scientist, I have to state, it doesn't matter.
You have to say
it's okay. You can do this, apparently.
Yes.
So that's pretty
What
different.
is coexistence? I mean, there are big carnivores moving into the cities now. They will have several problems on that. And these NGOs come to the people that say, okay, coexistence. What do you mean? The
Yeah,
bear
but
is
it's also
sitting on the
difficult.
garbage down next to the house. And,
But in the Netherlands, it's almost impossible for wolves to not cross some kind of village. So,
I would suggest to make some test exercise when you are dealing with these. I don't call animal lovers, but I'm an animal lover. I call them animal in lovers.
dog and cat lovers.
But I will try to explain to people what is the diet of a stork, what is the diet of a squirrel, what is the cannibalism on a hare, on a wild boar, and you will see the reaction.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
They
also,
will tell you, oh, you are not right.
They don't like that. They
Yeah.
don't like that.
Yeah, but is it, you know?
But this is a reality.
Yeah.
yes, but it's
We
really
go through
interesting,
reality
this
and
human
we-
psychology, because people don't want to see dead animals.
Exactly.
People don't want to see the caterpillar, but they do want the butterfly.
But they eat meat.
They ate meat, and the stinging birds, these beautiful stinging birds, are really killed.
But meat comes from supermarket.
Exactly.
So there are a lot of paradoxes.
Yes, they cannot see the can see parts.
Some environment philosophy that they contribute what the personal building fence for nature.
Ma δεν έγινε.
We are again because the whole part of the world where we want to send back the world. And then other part of the world. They build fences for better protection. But the environment philosophy, what is your opinion?
It's a form of communication, and it's okay. But you really have to think through what are your arguments to do so, and are those arguments valid or not? And that's a difficult question because it's hard fact-based. If you put a fence next to the highway, you decrease roadkill. That's a fact. But you also fragment the landscape.
But I need for philosophy, not for biological point. I mean, put the nature in jail, something like that. Why?
Exactly. So it also depends on scope, context, on your
On the
cultural
scale. On the scale.
quality. Because in the Netherlands, the forest cover is about 6%. We have very few forests. If you fence all the forests, you will have really high fragmentation.
Well,
You
here,
have forest
the
yields.
forest here is 60%.
Yeah.
So it's
You should make like in Japan, protect the people.
You like that? Do you? Whatever we decide here, the local people are the base for conservation and not.
I think
They
conservation only
decide
works
this
if you take it
from
from
the cities going there, then what to do.
Yeah, and that not only holds for Asia or Africa.
We have many
Or
cases,
to Europe.
many cases.
Thank you.